In this video, you will learn how to create your first MPU project using the MPLAb extension for VS Code. Follow the link in the description to get started. Install VS Code for your host PC. Launch VS Code and search for MPLAb in the extension marketplace. Click Install. This will configure all required dependencies. The required hardware are SAM9X75 Curiosity Development Board, micro:b USB cable, MPLAb PicKit5 in-circuit debugger adapter board, and USB to UART cable. Power the board by connecting USB micro:b cable to J2. Connect USB to UART cable to J35. Connect the PicKit5 debugger to J34. Open jumpers J9 and J10 to disable booting from NAND and QSPI flash. Ensure no SD memory card plugged into J14. Launch VS Code and follow these steps to create your project. Open Command Palette and select MPLAb Welcome. Click on Create New MPLAb Project. Enter your project name and set the save location. Choose your device. In this example, SAM9X75D2G. Choose the appropriate compiler for your build. Your project will now be generated and visible in the sidebar. Before launching MPLAb Code Configurator, you can set the content path. Go to File, Preferences, Settings, search for the MCC Content path, select the folder where you want to clone the Harmony contents and libraries. Once the path is set, you are ready to launch MCC and start configuring your project. Now, open the command palette and select MPLAb MCC Launch. This will open the configuration interface where you can manage your project's drivers and peripherals. The required Harmony content will now clone automatically. Once the download is complete, MCC will launch, allowing you to begin your configuration. Next, open the Device Resource Content Manager to clone the libraries required for your application. Since we are developing a QSPI application on SAM9X75 Curiosity Development Board, select and clone the BSP, Board Support Package, and core repository. Click Apply. If any compatibility warning appear, select the recommended fixes and proceed to clone. This ensures that all library versions are synchronized and compatible with your current project settings. Click Apply. Once the cloning is complete, follow these steps to add your resources. Go to Device Resources, open the Board Support Package section and add the SAM9X75 Curiosity BSP. Navigate to the Peripheral section and add the QSPI peripheral library to your project graph and add PIT peripheral library to your project graph. Navigate to the plugin menu in MCC and select pin configuration. Refer to the SAM9X75 Curiosity User Guide to find the QSPI pin mappings and update the pin configuration accordingly. Close the pin configuration window and navigate to the system component in the project graph. Verify that the peripheral clocks for both QSPI and PIT are enabled. Click on the QSPI peripheral in the project graph to verify its clock configuration. Repeat this process for the PIT peripheral to ensure its configuration also correct. Now, generate the code. Once the generation is complete, you will see that all the necessary libraries for the added peripherals have been integrated into your project. From this point, it is up to the application developer to add the specific application logic. Sample application file to write, read and verify QSPI flash is available via the link in the video description. Users can copy and paste this code directly into their own application. This completes the application development process. Now, go to the command palette and select MPLAb Project Properties JSON. Under the default user variable section, add the bootstrap information. The specific commands are provided in the video description. Once finished, go to the command palette, launch the MPLAb Project Properties UI to verify that the boot information has been correctly added. Navigate to the post build section and add step to generate a .bin file from the .elf file. Configure the debug interface of PicKit5 as shown here. The Bootstrap binaries are available via the link in the description. Copy and paste the binary folders into your project framework. Since this application involves QSPI read and write operations, close jumper J10 to enable the QSPI flash. Ensure that the QSPI flash does not contain any bootable images. Now go to the command palette and select MPLAb CMake build. Once the build is successful, debug the project by going to the command palette and selecting Debug Start Debugging. Now you can step in, step out, halt or run the application. Users can also view the call stack and monitor watch variables in the debugging window. Open the serial communication console to view the debug messages via UART. This completes the process of creating a getting started application. To learn more about the MPLAb extension for VS Code, check out the additional resources provided in the description. Thanks for watching.